Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway here in England. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 50, trap 50, 18, Pioneer, Mustang 19.
Griffin. And his first look is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Warriors 17, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
On 2nd down, Griffin. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To throw is RG3. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd down, here's Griffin. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Griffin. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. When he started throwing the football, he's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
On the jump.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10.
70, 19 Lions. At the 48-yard line. 60 Bobcats. Go street. Here's
Michael Vick. one going to be off target and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Vic to throw it. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos.
They will indeed go for it. Vic. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70, cut 19, Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Vic in trouble, and down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, Vic.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now it's Griffin. Flushed out right.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Griffin.
Finds his receiver, Watson. 2nd down and 4.
Now it's Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. Only in the under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. They run with Jackson out of the gun, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 42.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Walker, and he dives forward, and he is going to have the first down with that effort. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. In motion, Hill.
18, pioneer. Mustang 19. Street.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down, another carry for Jackson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Throwing, Vick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On for a field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. There's Griffin to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now Sanders. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. That throw by Vick, incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by McManus is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. The throw on second down from Vic, incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Vic now. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On the give, here comes Jackson. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Michael Mayer, 45 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 17. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Here's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18 Broncos.
Here's Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
7-yard pickup.
19 kites. 19 kites. 70 ranges. 70 ranges. Curve 19. Curve 19.
Now Griffin. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Griffin. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. To throw is RG3. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattlers. 18 79 Broncos.
Griffin. And that'll be incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Third and long. It's Griffin. Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Okay, break. Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
18, right here. Mustang 19.
On second down, Griffin. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Drake London, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Warriors 17, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Griffin will try and throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Jackson, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll run again with Jackson, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
In motion right goes Johnson.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On third down, Vic. He's got his running back out of the backfield. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He finds his man Johnson.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Quick throw out wide by Vic. And he will have a Jets 1st down, and that should just about do it.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Jackson.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Griffin. Open man downfield is Rice.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
One last shot for RG3.
That's laid out deep for Rice. This ball intercepted. Partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege.